Hello Cobrats and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. I am TryclydeTamer, skillfully avoiding these icy white wolfos, even when we're kind of in knee-deep snow. We are getting ready to go over here to the mini-boss room, or what could be assumed to be such, here in the Snow Peak Ruins. So how about we just go right on in, see what things are like. Oh, is this our guy right here? Doesn't really seem to be if he's not moving. Or is there another one? The door's open still. I might have spoke a little soon. He's right behind me. Maybe a little less behind me than I thought. Because that's the alive guy right there. This guy has a name that's not too fitting for the setting. His name is Darkhammer. I mean, yeah, he may be like dark other things in Zelda games, but he's wielding a ball and chain, and he might be a little rough to deal with. Let's just be very careful and avoid out of the way of things, and when he's doing that, that's when you do something to slice his tail with. Just keep on doing some spin attacks. Is he done already? Oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay. I did not expect things to go this quickly, but he's done now. After all that, I was thinking of playing around with him, letting him do some damage to me, and me trying to toss my bomblings and stuff, but I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles and the news goes to combine different franchises. What, are you looking at his breastplate or something there? What's so interesting about it? At least the doors are opening, and this is kind of separate from everything. Ooh, can we take this ball and chain? Yes, we can. This giant iron ball has incredible power. Set it to a button and swing to cause some serious damage. Alright, so let's go ahead and equip the thing if I can find it. In my bottom left, I could also use the gamepad for this, so I could also count my wolf strikes in the same way I could for item switching, but that's just to show how things are. I could also get away from the mini-map on the gamepad to see if I can do a little something, because it still gives me the option to change from Hylia into wolf and stuff, you know? Got some big old barrels that we can take down, and I actually could go for the compass even before getting the ball and chain, but I ended the episode before starting the mini-boss, and I decided to start this episode with some mini-boss stuff. So let's do some stuff. You can do a little bit of damage chipping away over time when you just swing it, but if you toss it, it'll do things greatly. Of course, it kind of gets in the way if you're none too careful. Yes, if your none is too careful. What about your priest and your priestess? I don't know. I want to destroy every piece of armor I see. I'm probably not going to hold myself to that, though. There should be something that has rupees in here, like an orange rupee or purple rupee maybe? Or maybe I'm mistaken. Do I have to toss it at something on the wall? Maybe not. Seems I've gotten everything, unless I did pick up an orange rupee or something. Either way, that's about enough for things right now. This is, I guess, a good enough item. Ordon goat cheese. Cheese made from the milk of Ordon goats. Like our friend Greg the goat. The goat with the animal thing going on. Ah, food again! Yeah, I had a bad feeling about this. She didn't seem very sure about herself. Oh well, let's head back and hope she has some other brilliant idea. See how sarcastic that sounds from Midna? Yeah, all too sarcastic with me. Even as sarcastic as I'm making myself sound, I don't know. It's kinda hot in my room. Well, not really my room, we're just in the big open part of the camper still. My house is still undergoing stuff. Hopefully within a week or so our rooms will be livable and I can record with my nice setup. Well, not like I have anything different, it's going to be in a different new room, but I want to kind of lay it out the same way I had it in Florida. Yes, we're in a more snowy place being Indiana. Haven't really had too much cold weather yet. I mean, yeah, there's been kind of windy days. Alright, I'm not being too eventful with my life. What side do I want to go to? I believe I want to go to a certain side, yeah, closed off side over this way. I'm hearing sounds on my phone, Facebook Messenger messages that I'm getting. So this is the way to eventually get the compass, if no mistakes are being made. Yep, no mistakes are being made, because we could have been here, but now that we know that we can break things with the ball and chain, things can be made a lot easier. But I'm still going to show briefly how we can do things a bit more easily. And yeah, I still have fun with my spinner method, so let's try a little bit with that. I'm not going to break too much ice, I'm just going to avoid things and carry this cannonball to different areas. Watch out for you, oh man, gotta be very swift and swifty. I could also show how bomb arrows work, like just tossing bombs will make them shrivel up, but bomb arrows will make the dudes die, being the mini freezers. So yeah, we already know how we do this based on last time, but This is supposed to be where you learn it. If you were to go towards the compass. Cannon, manual, insert, iron, continue, put in, explosion, launch. Was this written by Yeto with how big it is? It's probably small print for him. Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's go ahead and grab a normal ass bomb here. And get ready to, let's just wait while this is going on. Just for a demonstration, but we have to pick up the cannonball again. So, yeah, that's just a demonstration for that. It's pretty cool if you could shoot it all the way over that ice and be cool and ice with it. Okay, I said I shouldn't be making too many ice puns, but I'm just trying too hard with it. There's a chest to get, so let's see if I can find it. Okay, at least I shot the cannonball this way to get it as is. So that's cool, I guess, to get some more bombs. Anyway, let's just take this cannonball back to where it was. I'll give one more shot because I do want to show what it looks like. It looks cool. I just need to quit talking in general. Yeah, I gotta restart this episode, but that Dark Hammer fight was too great and grand to not keep. So, let's just do the thing as we are right now. We're already 6 minutes into the video. There haven't really been any edits. Maybe a tiny little bit. I think I started my stopwatch a little bit later because it started a little bit sooner going out into that transition that I was trying to do. I think there might still be item chests in here, so let's go ahead and try for a little something. Because this is kind of out of the way, so you pretty much would have to come back here with the ball and chain if you wanted to get it. But no, this iron shelf and this coal storage is getting in my way. Look at all those Caliburn swords. What's in this chest? Something quite worth my while. 20 rupees, yay. I'm not gonna say the color of it. Yeah, you can stay there. I shall spare your iciness. Please don't unleash your ghostly anger. Alright, so here we are. I'm sure you know that the compass is in one of those chests. You can probably assume it to be the bigger one, based on how things have been in the past, but things are starting to become a little bit more unconventional, especially with placing bomb arrows on the Y button. See? It's kind of weird. Did I hit it right in the eye? Or, I don't know. Maybe like in the general vicinity, because it does kind of shrivel up. Get out of here, Articuno. Let's try... what the heck? Okay, there we go. Aim towards the top of them. That's how you do something a little bit more smoothly. Be careful of the white little parts of this, because you can slip around. I'm going to shield bash you to get you out of my way. But not shield bash you. Don't try to tackle me or anything. Yay, I'm sliding down though still. Instead, how about this? Just claw shot everything. Even this ice piece that's making me icy. Iceman Linkika. Alright, let's just slide right here. But not slide from there. And let's just take care of those guys like that, I guess. Make a side jump up that way. It's a little closer comfort. Could have been a little closer. Anyway, though. The heck you mean, B? Here's the letter B. Alright, let's just jump over to the side. I was thinking that things were going to go crazy, but my camera's just messing up. Can't let this go to waste. But I guess we will now. Just have some, not really seizure-inducing, just flashing all around in a non-crazy way to get the compass. Check the map screen and look at this stuff all nicely. And yes, those are claw shot targets. That's an easy way for you to get back. I'll meet you, let's see, I think I'll try to make my way back to the center room so we can take care of business with our ball and chain. So I'll meet you there in like 21 seconds, if even that. Who cares about how lengthy the process is for me though, because it's all about you guys. Because you guys are the coolest guys around. I don't even need to break this thing right here, but I will regardless, and it's still phasing through, but coming back on the rebound. Somehow. So that's how you open both ways back up, and I was kind of mistaken about chill folks. You can kill them with bomb arrows, it's just a weird little window of stuff to be able to deal with things in such a way. Oh, look at that! I cleaned house off screen with my ball and chain, because I was trying to do things on screen, but kind of wasted a little bit of time. So I'll just waste a little bit of time doing a little bit of damage to that white Wolfos there. We have the Ordon Gochis now, so let's just cut the junk and get back to Yetta. All shining and shimmery with her Triforce design by the fire. What happened, what? Cheese, did husband move it? Where in world did we put it? Yeah, where did you put it? Sorry, I need thinking time, take cheese to husband, You do that, I try to remember. Okay, off to Yetta we go now. So let's do the thing. We decided to phase over to the left side of the door to go through, because he's a lefty in this version. Yetto, will you talk to me from here? Yes, you will. Needs more punch, Ooh, fruit punch. What? Good smell. What you have, What do we have? Doesn't even know until now. Perfect ingredient, He's not even naming it by the name of cheese, though. Little more time on fire, become gourmet soup, Here, taste, Alright, so how about we give it a taste, because we've taken a little bit of damage in between just normal enemies. Nothing from the Dark Hammer. Crazy times that has been. So let's replace our stuff. Good soup with superb soup. Not better soup, but yeah. That's the last level it can be, because the next chest that Yetta's going to try to lead us to will actually be the proper one. Okay, what item setup was I trying to go for? Let's just go for some bomb arrows. How about that? Even though I could go for my spinner to do the fun ice sliding and stuff, but no real need for that, yes. Hello, Yetta. I think I remember, we put key in nearby room, so no forgetting, how I forget. Embarrassing, It's over that way. See here, place marked by symbol, Alright, not too super far away, just on higher floors. It's there, it must be, you look for me. Okay, now that's opening up. Some more things are opened, but I don't really need to make any returns. Well, I can, but I want to do things in a smoother way, starting from here. I don't want to go in there quite yet. Or do I? Nah, I'm not gonna quite so much bother. I'll just carry my ball and chain this way. Got a caged Freezard, using ice breath all around. Not very accurate, because you can't really turn all the way around. Do you want to freeze me? I'm not gonna let you, because I'm gonna shut you up by doing that. You can't actually jump in there yourself. Ooh, did I take care of every little bit of them? Yeah, I guess I did. And I could retrieve that rupee. No. That rupee if I wanted. Oh, he's probably gonna hit me. No, yes, he is. You do give him a little bit of an bop. And you guys can hit me. No, it's not. They're pretty harmless there, so you saw your better halves or fists, however many there were, die. So, yeah. I'll leave you to be subjected to the torment of all of that, using such grandiose words. We're going to be coming back to this room again anyways, so let's not concern ourselves too highly in with everything. Into this room we are. Let's go ahead and do something of that sort. Yeah, that's how we get ourselves some red rupees. Red Rover, I guess. This little bit of ice on the wall. Just gonna make a claw shot target up here. And here's a fun little type of puzzle. We get these chandeliers moving. They're platforms at the top. Just gonna make sure there's enough momentum in movement to get to the very edge of things, to make your roly-poly jump. Inside this chest is a small key. It's finally in a larger chest, even though it would make sense either way, because bigger chests seem to appear as more important. I don't know why I'm not doing the claw shot thing. I probably should, because you can't really ball and chain it from being on top of it. So, where are we trying to make a return to? There's like a locked door or something at a certain area. I believe it's just, yeah, over yonder right here. And let's go ahead and take a look at our map. Right below us, I have to use the control stick, not the D-pad. It's that chest that we've been into a room with recently. Seem to have a little bit of a weak floor and a weird claw shot target thing. So let's just go full crazy mode. Oh yeah, blown in the wind of the explosions. That's how we get to the other side of this. Great wonders are being matched up upon, and make our match with a piece of heart. The first piece, because we've filled a heart container previously. And it's actually on this way that we swivel around. Let's see if I can backtrack a tiny bit to see what I'm trying to aim at. Oh yeah. The way his angles work. Let's open this door. Very fanciful in these ruins. We're exploring Winterfell. Winterfell? More like Winter Win. Because we are winning, coming back to the foyer as we are coming to find out. Look at that. Alright. That's probably the most annoying Showfos in the game. So let's see if I can deal with him in a certain way. Is he gone? Okay, there it goes. Took a little bit of stuff, but yeah. There's a chest over there I want to reach, and you may also remember the suits of armor at the very front of things, so let's see if I can get full frontal with everything, and have a stylish way of making my way around. I destroyed the ice to make a claw shot target up here. Did I? Gotta make sure of that. Yeah, because it's on that side of there. 2 links right from where we are now. Ice keys, hello. Let's just claw shot you like that, because it's so fun to shoot things all crazy like. Alright, let's get this one moving, but this one's kind of slowing down, so... yeah, I didn't think I was gonna make that. It's actually confusing myself way so much. Let's just be careful and crazy with that. And try again with the whole ball and chain movement of the exceedingly large amount of chandeliers that happen to be able to move the way they are constructed. Make the return swing. Oh, I was thinking I wasn't going to make it, but this might slow down a little too much. Please don't screw me over, Mr. Ice Keys, as we go to open this chest, where inside lies our second piece of heart. Okay, making headway. Headwig. Jump down. No fall damage. Alright. Suits of armor. Let's get ready to take y'all down. Yeah. Oftentimes, there's my orange rupee and bubble that I've been looking for that I didn't find previously. We have a little bit of item collection to do, because you may notice the small blips on the minimap. Here's a highly lettered Q. So just from this dungeon alone, we can write barbecue, at least in the acronomical way. Yeah, I kind of made that word up. Like astronomical and acronymical. That's in the word itself. There's not too much all around, but there are things that must happen. Here's a Poe, number 2 of 3. Number 3 will be coming up eventually. It's like, you get the dungeon item, then it's not too long to the boss key, and then not too long to the boss itself. But either way, 2/3 of the way there, getting from here. And, well, there's another chest with stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's yellow rupee. Let's just go ahead and destroy things, though. And as soon as I open this chest that is small and contains a yellow rupee, I will add it to where I'm trying to get back to. Oh yes. Which really isn't far at all, just trying to get to the other side of this. Good thing that Chilphos wasn't there to cause too many problems, just a couple more bomb arrows than was really necessary. But who am I to complain when things happen in regardless ways? Oh, this one last guy. Gotta have a showdown on the spinner. Oh, here we go, playing the ultimate game of curling. Can't really do damage even when you slice things around. Okay, normally that Poe would be all like, no, you have to destroy the ice to get to me, but he was briefly appearing, and yep, I knew it was going to get frozen. Just the way it was coming towards me, and you can't really face things down too much. There we go, get all these guys out of the way. Did I even need to kill all of them? Nope, didn't really seem to be the way. There's just a locked door here, just a room to deal with. Hello. I mean, yeah, it helps to get all those freezers out of the way to take on this foe. Let's see if I can do that. Ooh, sliding so far away. Can I do my lunge? Yes, I can do my lunge. So that takes care of all the Poes here. That's 3 of 3. Making great headway, Hedwig. I guess that's the joke of the episode. Yeah, it's a joke that I consider it a joke. How inconsiderate of me. Anyway, we're continuing. We are going along. I don't want to say the HW compound word again. I don't know why I don't, but I just don't want to, okay? And here's something before I forget that it's a feature. You can actually use the ball and chain to push the blocks in a more convenient way. So that's barred off. You knock the thing down here. So be very careful dealing with this. And now we go to phase 2 of this puzzle. You'd think that you'd break these little bits over time, but they're just 2 little icy things. Come on, can I just use my lantern and light an arrow like a normal arrow to make a fire arrow and just sit there until it goes away? I guess not. Alright, let me plan things out first. I want it to be in such a way to where I have one just sitting around, but I want to also use the third one. Well, actually, no. I'm trying to think. I think I just want to go ahead and knock that one that way. Just gotta actually toss the ball and chain. Okay, I guess you have to have a little bit of distance with it. Okay, yeah. I think it takes a little bit more time to do things like that, because you have to pull it out, then you have to do the thing, bring it all around. Let's just continue to bring things all around by sliding this in the ways it be sliding. Am I doing this thing right? I may have done this a bit more complicatedly than I need to, but here's how it be. I have things lined up in such a way. I think having that one should be fine to cover both. I don't really need to go back that way anyway, and there is a way to get them both covered, but I'm really drawing a blank. Here, how about I toss something up on screen to show you the simplest path to get through to that. But the one I'm just focusing on right now is to get the upper one uncovered. Should be well enough for now. So let's just keep on going, showing 24 minutes on the thing, but I'd say maybe 4 minutes are being cut out, maybe even more than that because of all the odd blunders I've been having. Also trying to edit in the movements I've been making that actually matter with my alliteration. Hello, Chilphos. I was getting ready to assault you, but assault and battery is taking place way so much. Let's think cautiously about this. We have enough of a sure footing to not be knocked down, so let's actually get to close quarters combat. He's trying to jab me, all these guys. Let's do a couple spin attacks, yeah. Make multiple hits within each of them. Oh, come on, I'm being gypped. I was getting red rubies from them before. It's probably only killing them with ball and chain is what triggers it. And this actually gave me trouble in practice, too. I was like, wait, what do I do? Well, there's a cluster target right there that you make your way towards. So let's keep our way continuing. And, is this trying to draw close quarters? Yeah, I think we're just, doing things in a way. Because I'm totally making sense with that. Let's just do things like so. Bring you around like bro. Wait for you to come around the mountain. What's the room below me? That's the room I went to for the pumpkin, I believe. The first Chilphos battles. And that's how we go around to a small key. And continuing along, that should take us to the locked door. So things are opening up well enough using the ball chain and us being able to claw shot all around well enough. And this should bring us back around to this puzzle. So, yeah. And I'll know what my problem is. That one's already pressured down. I just need to bring this back around and put it into the first pressure plate to keep things all, well, and nicely opened. I'm just trying to remember where that next locked door that I'm missing is, though. I think I do need to kind of stay on the upper path of things, but still do things like this. I just search for a locked door, though. Kind of getting lost. Probably the most lost I've been getting. Just trying to piece everything together for myself. Alright, coming back this first way we've come. It's just as simple as opening up a pathway. Yeah. And I guess while things are going on in a certain way, go through where we first saw those few little cannonballs. And yes, you get all frozen with the freezer right there. And does it mean I'm going to say something? I guess not. But, yeah, I do want to reach my way back around from there. In that one winding room, just from Yetta's recovery room. So, more editing. I mean, yeah, I could have done this already. Let's slide into the door to give Link his quota-tastic concussion. Come on through. Push that on through so we can bring this ball all around. We can't really do too much with this ball right now, but might as well put it into place at the point that we can. So let's pull the lever and make things come down. And calm down as well, so we can go back through the door. And I don't think the freezers have reanimated themselves. Maybe the ones that I didn't bother killing. Hopefully they haven't reformed into a giant one. Let the mini ones becoming a normal one, I guess. Making the slow climb up the stairs so we can put the cannonball into place, and I can pull out my bombs again, and I can do this with my gamepad. But wait, I don't want to toss a bomb in there. At least it's going to shoot like there. But yeah. You can't move those blocks out of the way, but we do want to eventually shoot a cannonball there. Well, I don't know what's up with my memory, because we just have to come back to this slidey room on the second, I believe, floor, because that's what we've been mostly exploring. Yeah, that's how we get back around. Okay, so I could have been a little bit more smooth with that, but couldn't I have always been more smooth with everything? Hey, there's my smiling goat friend. That's Gregory. That's different from Greg. That's Greg with 2 G's, or 3 G's technically. Like HH Greg. Alright, so I want to take care of the bigger setups first, and then do all the small ones, unless it's gonna cause me problems. Yes, troubling problems. Man, I think this is being way more annoying than it needs to be. Yes, I can use bomb arrows, but that's like for each individual thing, and I don't want to use that much. Oh yeah, I want to follow my own advice and not try to use that mortal draw. I'm just going to go ahead and slide these through, and make sure my path is clear enough. I think it's going to be cool if I can get the cannonball as it is to shoot around. And you gotta remember, you can't use bomb arrows to put bombs into the cannon. So let's go down to my bombs. Again, I can use the gamepad for it. See, I'm being a broken record, but I gotta change the thing before I shoot it. Okay, let's change the direction of the thing first to keep my memory jogged well enough so I can go in, pick this thing up, place you down, insert, and do things like that, so I can make a big old kablammy, get the ball going and rolling over that way, and I can carry on my merry way with my day. Please climb. Switch those first letters, I guess. Ooh, here comes the crazies. Gotta watch out for the crazies. Insert you there. I don't know why it's such an odd concept. Like, hold the cannonball in one arm like a basketball or something. Yeah, it might be pretty heavy because you struggle with 2 arms. But at least your pushing force seems to be a little bit better than pulling force. here comes a little bit of Link's pulling force if I can align myself properly. So I can do this, grab my cannonball. Here we have the upper one. You can bring it over to those guys if you want to bring them pain. No bombs yet, so let's just twist you this way. Probably could have had a little bit less distance if I did a poleward direction. I came up with that word on my own. And it would be just jerkish enough if that crack was just so much wider to make you fall through and make you be necessarily more specific with how you position yourself. There we go. That's how you take care of that freezer above that ladder. Kind of having a theme in this place of finishing episodes after killing big dudes with balls. That did not come out right. Anyway, until next time, where we try to finish the Snow Peak ruins and try to get our first proper mirror shard, don't toast yourself.